Imagine you're standing on the edge of a vast, starry universe, your feet planted on the earth, but your soul stretching out like a cosmic bridge to the stars. You already do this, you know. Every time you feel that spark of intuition, that gut feeling that tells you something's off or something's right, you're tapping into cosmic consciousness. Like when you're driving and suddenly know to slow down, and a deer darts across the road. Boom. That's you, connected to the universal Wi-Fi, picking up signals from the mainframe of everything, everywhere, all at once. You're already an antenna for the divine. But you've been told your signal's weak. That you're just a meat sack stumbling through a mundane life. Well, fuck that noise. The truth is, you're a holographic projector in this earthly holodeck, creating reality with every thought, every feeling, every choice. Now, zoom out to the big picture. Humanity is moving toward cosmic consciousness, a state where you know you're not just a human, but a spark of universal light, wired to feel the pulse of the planet, the stars, the whole cosmos. This isn't just some woo fluff, it's your birthright. Science backs this up. Your brain's neural networks, they're like a cosmic supercomputer, constantly rewiring based on what you focus on. Neuroplasticity, your thoughts shape your reality. When you lean into this, you're not just healing yourself, you're sending ripples through the collective, like dropping a stone in a cosmic pond. Harmonic resonance field. When you light up, you vibe with others who are lighting up, even if they're on the other side of the planet. You're building a new earth, one heart at a time. But here's the kicker. You're scared shitless to fully step into this. Why? Because you've been programmed to stay small, to doubt your power, to worry what Aunt Karen or your boss will think. If you start talking about cosmic consciousness, or build a retreat center that popped into your head during a meditation, those limiting beliefs, like I'm not good enough, or I'll fuck it up, they're old dusty tapes playing in your subconscious, handed down from parents, society, or that time you got laughed at in 5th grade for saying you saw an angel. Those patterns drain you, like a phone with a cracked screen, bleeding battery life. They're the karmic sludge keeping you stuck. And if you don't interrupt them, you'll keep spinning in circles, wondering why life feels like a treadmill to nowhere. So let's reframe this shit. Those fears. They're just your brain's outdated antivirus software, trying to protect you from a world that no longer exists. The old systems, government, finance, all that controlling crap, they're dying a loud, angry death. You don't have to fight them head on. You just have to stop buying their bullshit. Imagine you're a gardener, and those limiting beliefs are weeds choking your soul's flowers. Every time you choose to believe in your cosmic connection, you're pulling a weed, making space for vibrant, badass blooms. Science says this works. Mirror neurons in your brain, they fire when you see others living boldly, inspiring you to do the same. You're already doing this when you smile at a stranger and feel their energy lift, or when you get a download to write a poem or start a project. That's your soul saying, fuck yeah, let's create something new. Now, let's pace and lead You value freedom, don't you? That feeling when you're laughing with friends, or staring at the stars, or just knowing you're part of something bigger. That's your heart whispering what matters most. So let's build on that. When you lean into your cosmic consciousness, you're not just freeing yourself, you're freeing the whole planet. Imagine you're a lighthouse, beaming light across a stormy sea. Every time you trust your intuition, you're guiding someone else to shore, even if you never meet them. This is why you're here, to be a way shower, a custodian of the planet's regeneration. Not by saving the world, like some Cape Crusader, but by living your truth so fiercely others can't help but wake up. So let's chunk down to the details. How do you do this? Start small. Next time you get a gut feeling, act on it. Maybe it's calling a friend you haven't talked to in years, or writing down that crazy idea for a community garden. Notice how it feels. Your body lights up, right? That is your nervous system saying, hell yeah, you're aligned. You can also try new ways. Meditate for 5 minutes and ask, what's my next step? Or walk into nature and feel the earth's heartbeat under your feet. These aren't just hippie tricks. Science shows mindfulness boosts serotonin, making you calmer and clearer. Journaling rewires your prefrontal cortex, helping you spot patterns and ditch the ones that suck the life out of you. Why is this important? Because if you don't step into your cosmic power, you're leaving money on the table. Spiritual money, emotional money, creative money. The karmic consequence of staying stuck. It's a life half lived, where you're haunted by what ifs. You'll feel like a caged lion, pacing, knowing you're meant for more, but too scared to roar. Global systems want you disempowered, but fuck that. You're not here to be a cog in their machine. If you keep swallowing their narrative, you'll stay in that pressure cooker, stressed and small. But if you act on these teachings, you'll feel alive, like a kid discovering fireflies for the first time. Your relationships will deepen, your creativity will explode, and you'll attract people who vibe with your cosmic frequency. So let's talk science. Your brain's default mode network, the part that daydreams and connects dots. It lights up when you tap into intuition. Studies show intuitive hits activate the right hemisphere, linking logic and creativity. When you trust those hits, you're training your brain to bypass fear filters, like the amygdala's overactive alarm system. This isn't just feel-good shit, it's how you evolve. Humans were designed to be universal transmitters, but we've been tampered with, like a radio stuck on one station. By tuning into cosmic consciousness, you're flipping the dial to all frequencies, accessing wisdom that makes life richer, bolder, more connected. But what about the confusion? Chaos is the fertile ground for creation. When your old beliefs crumble, it's like a forest fire clearing dead wood for new growth. That confusion opens your mind, making it pliable, ready to be led to new truths. Ever notice how a good plot twist in a movie makes you rethink everything? That's your brain craving change. Use that moment to plant new beliefs like, I'm a fucking cosmic badass, or I create my reality with every choice. Pace others by meeting them where they are. Nod to their fears. Then lead them to possibility. Say, yeah, it's scary to trust your gut, but remember that time you just knew something and it worked out. What if you did more of that? The patterns that keep you stuck: people-pleasing, perfectionism, and fear of judgment. They're like quicksand, sucking your energy. Interrupt them by saying no when you mean it, or by doing something imperfectly and laughing about it. These patterns, they're karmic loops, habits that you've carried for lifetimes, reinforced by a society that profits off your self-doubt. Break them by acting against them, even once. Tell a friend your wildest dream, even if it sounds batshit crazy. The karmic reward: freedom. You'll feel like you've shed a 100-pound backpack. Your fears of others' reactions, they're just echoes of old wounds. Maybe a parent who dismissed your dreams, or a teacher who shamed your creativity. Reframe it. Those reactions aren't about you. They're about their limits. When you shine, you'll trigger some people. But that is their shit to sort out. You're not here to dim your light to make others comfy. You're here to be a cosmic lighthouse, guiding the lost. If you don't, you're robbing the world of your gifts. And that is a karmic debt you'll feel in your bones. So imagine your life if you embody these teachings. You wake up buzzing with purpose, trusting your gut, like it's a goddamn GPS. You'll create a book, a garden, a conversation that changes someone's life. You'll feel connected, not just to people, but to the trees, the stars, the universe. Your fears shrink, your heart expands, and you laugh at how small you used to play. The negative consequence of ignoring this: you stay trapped in the old holodeck, replaying the same tired scenes, wondering why you felt empty. So as you drift deeper into this truth, notice how your body feels lighter, how your mind softens, how your soul says, fuck yeah, this is me. You're already doing this. Every time you trust a hunch, help a friend, or dream big. Now do it more. Paint with bolder colours. Sing loud. Love fiercer. You are a future human, wired for the cosmos. Let that sink in effortlessly, naturally, like a seed taking root in fertile soil. You're not just human. You're a universal badass. And the world is waiting for you to shine. By embracing this, you're not just changing your life. You're rewriting the karmic code of humanity. We're in a cosmic pressure cooker. But every choice you make, to trust your intuition, to create, to connect, it's a step toward a brighter timeline. The science is clear. Your brain, your heart, your energy field, they're built for this. The karma is simple. Live small, stay stuck. Live big, see the world on fire. So step up. Own your cosmic power. And let's build a future where every heart sings in harmony with the universe now. Go be the badass you were born to be.